everyone, this is Tony Penty from OriolesHangout.com, and joining me today is Orioles prospect Christian Walker. Christian, this is your first full season in the minor leagues. You obviously had the little kind of almost like a cup of coffee last season with Aberdeen before some of the back issues cropped up for you. This season, though, you obviously started down in Delmarva, hit the heck out of the ball, got yourself promoted already up to Single A. Tell us a little bit about your experiences so far and what you've kind of learned already in this short amount of time in minor leagues.
The biggest thing is just going to be making adjustments. It's a long season, a lot of games, a lot of at-bats. Especially in this league, you see the same pitchers a lot, and it's just going to come down to making adjustments.
Now, we've heard a lot of good things about your defense. Do you pride yourself on being a good defensive first baseman, and what are some of the things that you're working on right now defensively?
Yeah, definitely pride myself on my defense. A lot of times defensively at first base is overlooked. They worry more about offense and home runs and that sort of thing, but I feel like it's another infield position. I don't want to be just another guy out there. So I definitely pride myself on it, and just overall defense, not just one thing in particular.
Now, you were a fourth-round pick, and despite putting up some fantastic numbers in college, and some guys were, some of the scouts kind of looked and said, there wasn't going to be maybe a ton of power there. Do you take that as a chip on your shoulder to kind of prove them wrong while you're in the minor leagues?
Yeah. Obviously, I'd like to think I have more power than they say, but at the same time, I'm more worried about hitting the gaps and getting my base hits. The home runs will come, and being my first full season of professional baseball, I want to get through it healthy and do what I'm capable of.
Now, this off season, what were some of the things that you did? Did you rehab the back a little bit, and what were some of the things that you did to get yourself set up for this season?
Well, I was shut down for the first part of the off season, so about New Year's I could start working out again and start swinging and doing baseball related stuff. So just took it slow. I didn't want to. It's a long season, a lot of games. I didn't want to rush into anything, and I didn't want to cause any unwanted pain or anything like that. But everything went smooth, and it feels great so far.
So life in the minor leagues is something that a lot of people have always wondered about. So what are some of the highlights and what are a few of the lowlights that you found so far in minor league life?
Bus rides are probably the worst, to be honest with you. It's not a bad lifestyle. This is what I want to be doing. If I didn't want to be doing it, I'd probably be somewhere else. But, I love it, and, no complaints really overall. It's just a grind. You just got to be able to show up to the park every day and bring it when the bell rings.
I'm pretty sure we're about to get photobombed behind there, aren't we? All right. Now to the fun stuff. This is the good stuff for you. Again, the lifestyle, making the friends, and so far. Who are the craziest guys that in this locker room?
Nicky Delmonico is pretty funny. Michael Ullman, he's funny. I'm living with both of them, so they definitely keep you on your toes in the locker room and at the house. But everybody has a unique personality, and it's a fun time.
Those long bus rides, what are some of the things that you do to keep yourself sane during those long bus rides?
I play a lot of games on my iPad, watch movies, Netflix, anything to just pass the time. If I can't sleep, I'm most likely doing something on my iPad.
Okay. All right, the last thing we're going to do is a quick this or that. We'll give you a couple of things. You tell us which one you like the better. iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Jersey Shore or Duck Dynasty?
Duck Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty's really pulling this off. Hangover or Old School?
Old School, no doubt.
And let me guess, did you go see Hangover 3 last night?
Not yet, but probably soon.
Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
And finally, we call this a this or that, but it's actually a this, that, or that. Rock, hip-hop, or country?
I'd say hip-hop, but it depends on what mood I'm in.
So you're not really from South Carolina then, are you?
No, I'm from right outside of Philadelphia.
Okay. I knew you went to South Carolina, but I thought he was going to be a country guy, but that's okay. Hey, we really appreciate you joining us. Again, this is Christian Walker, and we look forward to watching you the rest of the season.
All right, thank you.